All right, giving this another shot here, see how it's going to work. I think I got my sound working this time. Last couple times I've been trying to connect to this, I'm trying to use my mic 2, and for whatever reason, I think with two different cameras connected, it's not letting me actually use the mic 2. But the sound should be coming through this camera right now, so you should be hearing me. I'm going to go on out and check my channel here, see what we got going on. Make sure that I am actually on there and that people can hear me. But yeah, totally not used to actually going live by myself. Don't like talking to myself either. They'll probably do it more than I care to admit. But let's see what we got going on here. And I am live. And do I have anybody watching other than myself? Nope, I think it's just me. So obviously I have two cameras going. That's the intention for next weekend here, to get this set up like this. So that way there we have one camera pointed at whoever's operating things, and then another camera pointed out at the crowd. And of course with that, we can switch it up and everything, so can actually do more of a presentation style along with where all else is going on. I do hope that there's sound. I keep forgetting to check that. Make sure I do have sound going on here. I currently have myself on mute. Yep, yeah, I got sound. So we have sound. Nobody's sitting here at all. So just me, just chilling. Setup I'm using here. So I'm using my Mac Mini, which I have set up here on a table. It's connected to the NextDock 360, which is a lap dock. Now, a lap dock is what's considered a laptop without any of the internal hardware in it. So you have the screen, you have the keyboard, you have the trackpad. So the Mac outputs to the lap dock. I can do everything on there. I can see everything that's happening on there. That's where I'm actually controlling everything here from at the moment. So that's set up, and then I have that plugged into my portable power station down here, which I have an off brand. I just bumped the camera, but it's an eHom. Yeah, it actually has voice control on it, and for some reason that doesn't ever actually work right if I have it plugged in inside the house and I have anything on it. If I have the TV going, it picks up stuff constantly, turns on lights that it has on it, does all kinds of interesting stuff. So, but I'm just curious. Right here, I have the one camera set up on a tripod right in front of me, and then I have the other one pointing in front here, looking out to my shed there. I'm just going to walk over. Should be on camera right there. So I don't know if you can hear me now because I'm too far away from the mic. For next week, I'm going to try to figure out the sound situation here, because it should really be able to use an external mic. I did try my mic 2. When I have my mic 2 on and these two cameras going, even if I have them on mute, it keeps disconnecting the mic 2 and keeps connecting to one of the mics on the cameras. And I don't understand what's going on with that, but again, I'm not really used to actually doing this side of things. Our live stream, believe it or not, John actually is the one that actually does everything behind the scenes. So he's changing up whatever screens are up like this. He's slotting in whatever I'm showing at the moment. So John does an awesome job with that. Originally, our intent was to have me operating it, but somehow somehow that got switched. So, but yep, just sitting here testing this out. I still don't believe I have anybody sitting in here, so I think we're good to go. I'm not really offending anybody, thankfully. Hopefully not. Um, More or less, just wanted to get this just tested out, get the bugs worked out of it now, which I really hope I can figure out the mic deal, because it'd be a heck of a lot better to use external mics. I'm not really sure what the issue is, but as soon as I turn that thing on, I can mute the other two mics and keep that one on. And the next thing I know, it's muting that mic and enabling both mics on the cameras, and then it alternates back and forth, and it's a bit of a mess. So, again, this is my first time trying this anyway with this particular setup. So, you know how things go. Sometimes they go smooth, everything goes great, and then other times you're left scratching your head, wondering what the heck it is that you're doing wrong. So, but so far it looks like we're working. Everything's going live. It's showing me on there. Still don't have anybody in here. That's okay. It's probably actually better. Nobody wants to actually see what's going on here anyway. But yeah, so I think we're good for next weekend. Got a lot of stuff yet to do. Last night I spent, I had to get everything actually printed out, because the volume and what I needed to, my printer would have taken forever. I have multiple printers. I have an inkjet that is a photo specific printer. It's been down for a while. I had to drive motor in that actually go bad last year, and I just got the part in last week or the week prior. I can't remember, but I haven't had a moment to actually tear that down again and actually rebuild everything, get it all tested out. I'll do that after the meetup is over with. But for right now, I got all the brochures printed out. I got the name tags printed out. I realized that I missed two, so I'm going to do those ones for my own. Printing out those really isn't a huge deal here on mine. But for the volume I had to initially print, yeah, I had to unfortunately go elsewhere to get that done, just because I was running out of time. And man, it's a lot of work. It's been fun though. It's been a great time. So, but once I got all that done, I brought it all home. I had to cut the badges out, and I'll tell you what, my test print I did at home on my own printer must have shrunk it just a little bit more than what the other one did, because when I cut them out, they were tight inside of the holders. So, man, it took me probably about an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours to actually get that done. So, but that's all done, except for, of course, two of them. I will reprint those here tonight, get those taken care of, and then that way there I don't have anything extra to do. The only thing I'll be doing, if anybody registers after the fact here, I'm trying to make sure everyone gets in. If you have not registered by now, please register by Wednesday, preferably in the morning. I'm going to be trying to get the last of everything of mine packed Wednesday night, so I can leave straight off the bat Thursday. I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff that I have to actually pack and bring, and I just really want to concentrate on making sure that I have everything. So if you are seeing this, whoever may be saying this, If you have not registered for the Northeast Drone Meetup next weekend, please do so as soon as you can, preferably by Wednesday morning at the latest, so I can make sure that I get your name tag printed off. Anything after that, I can't guarantee. Once I leave Thursday morning, it just won't happen, unless I can get somebody to print the stuff and bring it to me there. Also, I'm unsure if we're going to give the official name tags out Friday night at Snookers or if we're going to wait till Saturday morning. I'm thinking Saturday at the actual meetup, because inside of every name tag is the ticket that has your name on it that gets put into the drawing for the giveaways. I'm afraid if I give the stuff out Friday night that there's a good chance that people might lose those. I don't really want them to actually miss out on that chance. So I think name tags will be handed out Saturday. You'll have to sign in to verify that you actually were there, and it's going to be a great time. John and I have been doing a lot of work. Steve did a heck of a job organizing where to actually go. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of fun work, though, because getting to actually work hand in hand with John, Steve, John's wife has helped out a little bit here too at the end and has been a great help. We've had so many others offer up advice and tips and everything. So this community is fantastic. You get so many great people. Hey, Andrew. I just realized that I have somebody in here. So, Andrew, if you're still here, great to see you, buddy. Hope you're able to make it on Saturday. I have your name tag printed out, so would love to finally actually see you, say hi. You do incredible work. So, but yeah, very awesome having everybody showing up here to this. Blew our minds how many people are actually showing up. Just absolutely incredible. The 3 guys that were planning on just having maybe a day or 2 of hanging out, flying some drones, has turned into 70 to 80. Oh, Andrew, you will actually be there. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. I can't wait to see you. So, going to be a fantastic time. But yeah, it's actually turned from 3 guys just planning something, hang out, to 70, maybe 80. Who knows? Awesome drone pilots gathering in one place, one awesome place. So many awesome areas up there to see. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So, just incredible. And again, if you just actually tuned in, I'm just actually experimenting here, trying to make sure that I can get a multi-camera setup going from one piece of hardware here. We are going to be live streaming at we may meet up on Saturday, and we may even do it Friday evening yet. We'll have to see. That's probably going to be a 1-camera deal on that one, and we'll probably just maybe even be off of somebody's phone, just actually doing some candids and whatnot. But man, I'm excited. I am so excited about this. The amount of people coming, the names that are showing up, like, never expected this. So hopefully the audio actually sounds right for those that just actually tuned in. And I see there's 2 here now. I really tried to actually start off using the Mic 2. And for whatever reason, using the 2 different cameras and the Mic 2, Restream was doing this weird thing where it would mute microphones randomly. Even though I had the 2 microphones on the cameras muted, it would then mute the mic on the Mic 2 and activate one of the cameras, and it kept rotating and flipping through it. It was just freaking out. And so right now, I think my audio is coming through the OBSBot camera, which should be right here. And I have my Insta360 Link 2 over here pointed out towards my shed over there. So again, this is more or less just a proof of concept, just to make sure that it's working and to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Because during the live streams, John is the one who's actually controlling everything in the back end. I'm the tech guy, and originally our plan was he was going to pretty much run the show in the front end, and I was going to run everything in the back end because I really don't like to actually talk. Here I am, I'm talking. But somehow it ended up where he was the one that was doing everything on the back end, and I was the one queuing up stuff for him to actually show off. And it's different than what we envisioned, but it's working well so far. So I think our stream has actually turned out very, very well. And that's been a lot of fun too. So we have a lot of fun things planned for the future of it as well. Obviously, of course, with the meetup next weekend, we have the contest. So the details on that will be actually thrown up here soon, but it's going to be, you have to create the video while you're up there. Now, we do prefer that it is a drone oriented one. So if you can shoot it from your drone, that would be ideal. We'll probably talk about this a little bit more, but you know, if you want to splice in footage from either your phone or maybe some action cam of some sort, that'll be fine too. But it's gonna be 1 minute or less, and there's gonna be a thread put up on the Drone Rogues Facebook page, and I think September 29th, if my brain has this right, is when we're going to draw the winner, because I may have that wrong. Don't quote me on this. 2 weeks after the meetup is when the contest officially starts. And then 1 week from the day that we start it, we will actually stop the poll that day at 6 o'clock when our show goes live, and we will announce those who win live on the show. So that's going to be cool. Very excited about that. Very excited to actually see what everyone does capture up there. Like there's so many awesome sites up there to actually fly. I'm sure you guys are going to actually pick up some really incredible stuff, and I am here for it, because part of what makes the meetup great is obviously hanging out, talking. The social aspect of these is probably the main thing. But John and I also wanted to actually make sure that we did it in an area that there were so many awesome places to fly. And Rhode Island, man, like no matter where we looked elsewhere, both John, Steve, and myself, all three of us kept coming back to, it's got to be here. So I've never been there. I've only seen it from photos. I've watched videos by so many out there. Everyone's done a great job with showcasing how beautiful it is up there. So I can't wait to see it. So, but I don't want to keep this going here too much longer. I just really wanted to actually give this a test to make sure that it's actually working. So I appreciate the two of you that have actually tuned in. Sorry if I've bored you or if I made your Saturday worse than it was. But I just really wanted to actually get some of this stuff ironed out before next weekend. I don't have to actually shoot tonight at the track, so I have an afternoon free. I've gotten some things done today that normally I wouldn't. I'm enjoying it. I'm just sort of chilling out. I'm going to mow here after a while, but I mean, temperature here today has been perfect. It's about 70 out here now at the moment. Just a light breeze, just beautiful. I hope we get this up there. So, but hey, thank you very much, everyone who has tuned in. For those who watch this after the fact, sorry that you just sat through about 20 minutes of me sitting here rambling and testing this out and just making sure that I have a clue as to what I'm doing next weekend. So, thank you very much, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend. Again, if you have not registered for the Northeast Drone Meetup, next weekend, please try to do so before Wednesday morning so I can get your badge and everything out. I really hate to not have those done. So again, thank you everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great holiday, and we'll be seeing you guys later.